All right, Bray. Remember, you're the Ray Farrar. Okay, you speak as minimal as possible. All right, thanks.
All right, please, nothing that'll get me banned, nothing that'll get me terminated, and have
No N words.
fun.
No slurs. We're good.
No slurs.
Okay, I'll try.
I'll try. All right, everything seems to be working, allegedly.
Mic check. Allegedly, like my allegations. Mic check.
Mic check. Mic
I
check.
didn't touch you guys. I swear.
Mic check. Mic check. Making sure that no background noise. All right, shop anthems. Anthems. Sir.
Dog, I signed to the
No,
team
Sorva,
after
we're
the
live.
game. What do you mean
We're
1-0? 0-1. What do you mean by that? What are you yapping about, dog? What is bro running his jib about?
Can't handle the media. Get out of the media, bro.
Yo, yeah.
What?
Get out of here, bro.
I muted it because anthems.
Okay, so I can say whatever I want.
Well, I wouldn't say that, but
Hey, Kyle. Okay, no.
Yo, Ford, if we were yapping about it,
why is
Velo Sports.
No,
It can't handle the content. Get out of the kitchen.
Why?
yo, what are you yapping about?
Sorvine,
Yeah, was
how's
that
your
you in your
girlfriend?
profile picture, Sorvine?
No, it's
No, that's awesome stuff.
Dude, why is that baby?
that's awesome, awesome. Fuck.
All right, so I guess
All right,
okay.
so why
Sorvine,
when am
you
I
are
allowed back in Velo?
Sorvine, you are our cuck down on the ice. Okay,
How the fuck am I your cuck?
you're my cuck boy.
Oh.
Oh my god.
I thought.
All right, I'm leaving, niggers. Add me back to Velo.
Yo, someone clip that.
Dude.
So yo, it's gonna be on the media forever.
Dude, that's on my YouTube.
Delete it. Delete it.
Yo,
Just restart this.
We're so gathered.
Who's Easy Rags, bro? Who the hell is that?
You know who that is?
No, I don't. I've never seen that. Is that Vic?
No, I think he was on the Blazers in season 12.
Yo, who is that alt tomato? Oh my god. Who's alt is that? Alright, so who do you want to go first, Turtle?
Here we go. Alrighty, people. Welcome to the first stream on Velo Sports. Here we got the Toronto Iceman and the St. Augustine Armada here. We are a little in the middle of the season so far. Both these teams played some plenty of games to prove themselves. And now we're about to see what these teams have been working on this season. Any thoughts?
Yeah, no, man, I'm excited. This is gonna be a good game. Two great teams, a lot of skilled players out there, and yeah, we'll see.
We go on ahead and get this game started. As we are nearing face-off, 10 minutes on the clock here. And here we go. The Armada and the Iceman are now here. Elite with the puck right now in possession. And he goes for a quick shot and it's blocked. What a quick way to think on his feet. What an amazing play right there. Alright, now let's look at the teams. Look at this Armada squad. They currently are 10, 2, and 1, sitting second of the table just below the Sabretooths, who actually just shockingly lost to the Express. Meanwhile, this Iceman team is sitting 6th near the bottom, barely etching out a playoff spot at an 8-5-2 record. They've only scored 33 goals this season, with a goal difference of about 3, but hopefully they can pull off an upset against this packed Armada squad. Zog shoots, but it's just off the skate of Snipes as it gets cleared around to the Iceman center. Seal Gore, the Tier 2 Player of the Month for June, on the Toronto roster in net right now. Meanwhile, Rags is in net for the Armada, and it's almost in, but Rags goes for a cover. We are shortly having 10 minutes left in this first period. Zogprod and Hormatic fighting for possession. Thunder going off at the arena, and offsides is called. Alright, and we are back with possession. Elite firing quickly over to the side. But Gasprot looks on the attack, and it's just flung away from VP Jake. Jake getting some good defense as it's flung back to the Iceman side. Let's see if Airbot can fling it over out of harm's way. And Jake does it. Elite looking, tries to pass it in, Fluss nowhere to return, and it's off the crossbar. Wow. Surely would have been a bad shot. A bad moment for the Armada. Elite swings around, and Bray gets hit by his own teammate. Gasprod looks, hits Elite with a big body check. Real Fluss looks, and it's just about, looks like it's going to be out of harm's way. And Rags looking like he's going to cover it. Alright, and we are back. A quick draw underneath, and it's just out of harm's way. Snipe looking to cover, but he's fighting Zalpod for possession. And Desired looks, carries it, and it's just too far left of the net. And it's just cleared out of harm's way. AirPod looking. And Desired looks to fight for possession, and it's just off the pads of Rags. And it's just back and forth clearing action. Both of these teams looking to try and get another win close to the playoffs. Toronto being the main aggressor, 9 shots over the Armada 0. Remy and World up. Remy goes on the bench. Real Fluss gets back on. Daggers fighting for possession. Gaz gets back on the ice. Seal Gore, a nice block helped by Tommy. And it's just fired. And
Get on
and
your
it's
feet
offside.
and make some noise!
What's the call here? As we look to resume play, we'll be starting a little closer to the Armada goal as play resumes. Horror and Elite with the face-off, and it's dragged down. Elite making sure he doesn't accidentally draw offside. It's fire just under the pads of Rack. They're fighting to try and get in, and it's just out of harm's way. Greg accidentally getting hit again by his own teammate Hormatic. Elite BF's Elite. And Gas takes it and just cradles it away. Gas in the MVP race, the top player for the one of the top players for the Armada, looking to see if he can add himself a point this game. Seal goal, another amazing save, proving why he's the best in tier 2 and might as well be one of the best in the near future. Elite fighting great, and it's just off Gas with possession. Huge lag on our end, that's our fault. Elite fires it, and it's just off of the board with Hormatic getting it out the area. Jake looking, shoots it, and it's off the board. Elite in his hand. Brave Rod looking, and it's just too far. I don't know if he meant to do that or not, but we'll see. Remy fighting for position. Remy, former owner of the Septiles Demons, now a member of the Toronto Iceman here in this Tier 1 matchup. Fires just too far to the left. Remy fires almost. Rags with another amazing save, preventing another goal that could have happened. This guy, Rags, has been on fire this season. And it's just back and forth action now. Clears it to Zog. Wow, and Snipers and Rolly going for possession. And they're just fighting for possession out here. And it's a goal for the
All right, fans, it's time to get loud!
This game has been one of a kind already, and we're not even done with the first period. Silver, lucky that didn't go in. The end of this. Velo still 1, Armada 2. Man, Armada looking decent. This match has been getting interesting, and we can't wait to see what's next. Teams going from skates and trying to prepare themselves for this do or die second period of action. As we get back on, it's still ending in a tie. Going to the end of this first period. And it's looking like the match has decided. Unfortunately, it was a save for them up 94-79. Here's the match. Could we say replay is resuming? Yo. All right. Dackers and Tommy just fight. Dackers looks, fires, and it's just off of the chest of Silver. Fired, also a miss. What an amazing game so far. Gasprod and Tommy fighting for possession. He fires and it just goes the other way. Hormatic fights, tries to get it back into the zone, but Real Fluss hands it over to the Elite. Can they get another goal? Fires. It's just off of the path of off of the blocker as it's sent back to the Iceman zone. Tommy fires off the off of the board. Elite scoops it over, almost drops it. Elite and misses Gas right in his hands as he fights Flusk. Gas misses the hip check. And this is another dangerous attacking scenario. Fires under one man, but off of the knee of the other. Elite fire while trying to look for an opening. Daggers. Elite looks, fires, backhand, and he gets it flying, gets it off, but not in the net. He fires off of the chest of Rags. Rags, one of the just amazing goalie, amazing reflexes, knows what to press. Wow. And it's just a battle of possession. Real Flush tries to push it in, but it's just too slow. They saw that coming a mile away. Jackers fire, looking to find an opening, and it's just blocked by Jake. And it's sent back in the neutral zone. Zog firing, looking for an opening. Zogbrot fires just wide left. And it's sent around the boards. Around the glass it goes. Playing pinball with the boards. Tommy looking to try and get out the zone. He fires straight to Zog. Zogbrot looks. Bray fires, and it's over the heads of two, really. Desired and Sealgore in the back for Toronto. Zogbrot and Kopakai fighting. And it's sent back and forth. 5 minutes and 30 seconds left in this period of action. Tommy Gas misses. Swing and a miss. Can he get one in? Iceman, 4 men on defense. They're sending everyone back. Snipes gets it out of their zone very quickly. Tommy. Remy with the ball. Looking. Hormatic quickly takes it away. But Tommy is there and he plays it. This has been a real interesting match. 20 shots over 10. Toronto still overpowering his offensive power. Looks like the Armada is quickly trying to regain. Fires, and it's saved by Kopakai. Luckily, he was there. Otherwise, that would have been a 2-0 lead. St. Paul's Inferno, their Tier 2 affiliate. Guess what? They are here. It's only 3 of their players, but they're here supporting their Tier 1 affiliates. Elite looking, trying to make something happen, and it's offside. Offside's the call. We're going to try and see if we can get some line changes then. We're going to do a line change of our own. Alright, we're going to have Bray up here and do some play-by-play a little bit.
Off the face-off, the Armada win the draw. Flusk dumped this one in the off. Raleigh block. Bray's gonna try to get this one out. Blocked by Elite. Automatic's gonna take it, but he's gonna be rejected by Real. Real's gonna dump this one in, once again blocked by Raleigh. Raleigh dumps this one down. Gaz off his stick, but Automatic will regroup, take it over. But dumped by Jake. A dump in there. Lane will try to get it, but Gaz will take over. Gaz, here he goes with and cutting the front, but blocked away there by Jake. And Automatic will take this one now. Poked away by Elite. Down the Bray. Dumps this one in. It'll just miss the net. Will be taken over by Lane. Lane will try to get this one out. Deflected a little bit by Gaz. Up to Remy. Here comes Dackers. He's going to try to take this one back. Regroup a little bit. Dackers now fighting with Remy. Takes one back out of the zone. And it'll come back up. Once again taken by Remy. And up to Zog. Zog's trying to cup to the middle, but taken away by Stanley Cup World. Remy fighting with Stanley Cup. He'll get it. And a shot by Remy, and it's blocked by Raleigh. Raleigh with a dump. Down to desired build. Off the pads of Ziger. Or Z-Girl. I don't know how you say his name, honestly. World. Then takes one up, cut to the front, but blocked by Remy. Remy will dump this one down. In the dying moment of the period, Raleigh. Alright. Jake. This one down. He's going to use the low tip to get this one in the zone. Real Flux gets this one in the middle. He'll walk through 1, 2, but he won't get shot off. He'll continue to dangle. Won't be able to get it or anyone this time. Real. Trying to get this one back in the middle. Will fight with Gaz, and he'll lose it to Gaz. Gaz dumps this one out. Try to get it over to Hormatic. He does not complete the pass. There's Lane. Blocked by Horror. Horror with a shot and deflected out of play. Man, an amazing matchup from both teams here, each applying even pressure. Shots not looking that way as 2011 in favor of the Iceman. Hormatic tries to go for an F shot, blocked by Lane that gets the hand up. Will be taken away by Gaz. Gaz shot a cups to the front, won't be able to do so. He's gonna dangle again. Saved by Iceman, Tendy, and Real Flush and trying this one out. Bray tries to clear it down, but won't get it. Real Flush cuts to the middle, blocked by Kopakai. Bray fighting, pokes it away. Down the Kopakai. Real Flush with another block. They can't get it out of the zone. Warmatic tries to go for a dump. He will get this one finally. Desired gonna keep this one out of their zone. Up to Elite, but cleared away by Horror. Desired gonna waste some time, dump it with the backhand. Real Flush cannot get it away from Dackers. Dackers is gonna have a chance of his own, but get it blocked away by Desired. He's gonna go for a tuck, and it's saved. Looks like one in the net for a second, but it's saved by the goalie, and now we have Remy here with the puck. Slide trying to lay out it for a hit, won't connect. And Zog gonna keep this one in. Down the Kopakai. Kopakai's not gonna be able to clear it. Zog regroups. Tries to fire this one up to the middle. Blocked by Stanley Cup World. World trying to clear it out. He'll do so. But then we got the Dackers. Dackers a shot and a save from the rookie. Here comes Zog. Cutting through multiple defenders. He'll get through 2. Won't be able to get through 3. Then the end of the period. I'll be handing this one over to 4Life.
Am I good?
All right, I'm back. They're my 4 lives back.
Can you hear my mic? Am I good? All right, well, here we go, folks. Third period. Okay. All right, folks, here we go. Third period of play in this very close game. You know, something I've noticed in this game, Zegor's the normal Tier 2 goalie for the Inferno has been playing out of his mind. That's something you love to see from a Tier 2 goalie getting the call up to the big leagues. So we go back underway. Oh, another shot there, just off the side pad. As VPJ tries to clear, blocked by Gaz. Gaz, stick handles to the slot. VPJ battles. There's Gaz. Remy gets involved. Gaz, the backhand, he scores! So off the start of the third period, we have a tie game in this one. And the Great Wall of Toronto has been broken down by that one man who always does. It's Gaz here. And we have a tie game on the 16th shot at 9:41 third period of play. So welcome to the third period. Holy moly. What a start for the Armada. And this game has been turned... Oh, okay. I can't really. All right, I can't really see the replay, but. Give me a second. Let me pull up my YouTube. All right, here we go. Sorry, guys. I am back. So we go. Hormatic. That was Real Flusk. Real Flusk. Stick handles. Elite gets involved. Hormatic Gaz in the fight for this puck. Real Flusk. And here's Gaz now. He'll take it in the zone. Gaz. Spin move. Little dipsy do off the boards right back to himself, but it's taken by Real Flusk quickly, and he'll start the counterattack for the Toronto Iceman. Back there to Snipes. Snipes joins the play. Snipes, he'll fire forehand down the ice off the corner boards directly to the desired build. He'll assess the field, and he'll clear it up the ice. Directly there to Real Flusk. Hormatic pokes it ahead. Hormatic's there on the back on the poke check there by VP. Jake disrupts the play. Real Flusk has to swoop in and get the loose change. Hormatic brings to the zone for the Armada. Here's VP Jake. He gets involved with the play. Tries to take it to the slot to get a shot off. No goes. Its World gets involved as well. Oh, big hit by Hormatic on his own teammate. Bit of friendly fire from the guys in green as Roy misses it, and Bray will take over, and he just sits there and thinks about his life. But here's Remy, the Tier 2 champion, the Finals MVP. He stick handles in. He does a little dangle. Gets to the net. Loose puck. Couldn't find it. Zelby take it out. Here's Dackers. Mar 3. Only 3 goals this season. A bit of a shock. Star player here. As here's Dackers. Dackers and World fighting for it. World joins. LL Tommy takes over. Calls off lane as defenseman. No clear. Right up the slot to Remy. Remy here on his forehand. Right down to Zog. Receives it nicely. Zog. Backhand shot wide left. No threat for the goaltender Ezra. Here's Remy. Remy poked away. Fires a pass. Looks like maybe that was a clear, not pass out in front. They'll go all the way down the ice right to Lane. Lane will come a bit out of his zone to clear, and he'll do it successfully. Off the corner boards to Kopakai on the back end. He'll fire down to Elbow Tommy. On his forehand, he'll stop, fire off the penalty box, and down the ice right to Kopakai. He'll assess, clear quickly. Remy picks it off. Here comes Remy for the Iceman, but Hormatic is there with a slick poke check to disrupt the play. Remy gets laid out by Hormatic. Look to start something as he'll clear, but Zog picks it off to his backhand. He shoots way wide there. No threat once again. As here's Zog and Snipes poke checking. Snipes looks to have won that battle temporarily, but no good in the long run. So he'll be cleared down off the boards right to Kopakai once again. Kopakai on the clear. Finds Jake. VP Jake fires. Hormatic takes it now. He'll fire it all the way down off Desired build. Whoa! Weird bounce. And Desired's able to recover. Wraparound by Gaz. He's really good at those, but not this time. No good. Here's Gaz. Gaz. Stick handles behind the net. Elite looks to clear on his backhand. He will all the way down. Right to Real Flusk. Real Flusk on his backhand now. Poked away by Snipes. Real Flusk. Backhander off the corner boards to Rolly Rollo. He looks to clear, whiffs once. Second time is good all the way down the ice. Off the boards, right to Desired build. He'll recover once again. So we come to 6:36 in the third period of play. Almost at the halfway point. Rollo clears. Off the ice, past Dackers, past VP Jake on the stick of Desired build. He'll take it now. Desired build. Wraps it around. World picks it off. It's World. Fires a shot. Way wide. No threat there once again. Desired build. With the clear this time. All the way down to Bray. Bray Prod. Fights. Big hit by Bray Prod to disrupt the play. Poke to the boards. Elite takes over. Here's Elite. Little Z dragged to himself. But a great defense there by the Armada to break it up. It was a quick shot from Real Flusk just wide of the net. That's their best chance in a long time. Another shot by Real Flusk goes more wide this time. Not a threat for the goaltender Ezra. So they cleared down the ice. Turtle, can you update the scoreboard? It still says second period. Yeah, you're good. As I'll go off lane directly to Zog. Zog whiffs one time. I'll just leave it to this defenseman to do the work. He'll go for a change. So he cleared down right to LL Tommy. Calls off Remy, but no good. But he takes the here's LL Tommy on a breakaway. To his backhand shot there, blocked by Hormatic and poked away temporarily. He'll recover the loose change in the back corner. Bray Broad. Pat cleared down by a Gaz. Right past Hellebuck. Hellebuck to Zog. Poked away by Hormatic. Here come the Armada with a rush. Backhanded by Hormatic. Blocked once again. Hormatic, Zog, and Remy getting involved. Remy poke checked and clear. Right off the skate of Snipes. He'll take his time, assess the field, and clear up the ice. It's on net. He scores! Oh no! It's a deflection off the rogue goal, off the rogue Iceman player. And just like that, the Armada have the lead in this one. Oh my goodness, Snipes, and just a horrible... I'm trying to see here on the replay who it went off of. It all went off of VP Jakinen. Oh no! So trouble here for the Armada. Or the Iceman, excuse me. And we have a 2-1 game in this one. How quickly things can change. We started the third period with a 1-0 lead. And now it's 2-1. Well, I mean, it's a pretty obvious statement, but you know. So be poked by Dackers here off the draw. What a shot and what a goal from Snipes, the defenseman getting his... I'm not sure what goal it is of the season for him, but that'll be shot there past its world. All the way down. Snipes fires pass off the boards. Here's Desirable. A 2-1 game now. He's going to be fired off the boards. Over Snipes' head. Kopikai clears back down. Check clear to VP Jake. VP Jake on his backhand. Oh, it's a whiff. Goes right past Dacker. So cover on his forehand. Down the ice. Elite picks it off. Here come the Iceman looking to respond. Elite stays with it. Let's clear down the ice. Dacker stays with it now. VP Jake takes over. Gaz on his backhand. He'll stick handle now. Gaz takes it in to the slot. Gaz is there. He shoots. Save. Zegors. Great save off of the former MVP. As Remy takes it off him now. Can we update the scoreboard, Turtle? It still says 1-1. Yeah, you're good. You're good, dude. As here's Gaz. Stays with it here with Hormatic. Remy tries to take off him. He can't. Hormatic takes him to the zone here for the Armada, looking to add a brace. Get a 2-goal lead here. As Tommy clears it down the ice right to Zog. Zog on his backhand. Looks to get a shot off. Hormatic gets involved. They'll take it away. Pass down there to Remy. Gaz stays with it now. Gaz on his forehand. He fires a long shot. Head saved by Zegors. Pokes it ahead to the slot. Loose puck. Remy clears. His 21st save of the night. Just a stellar performance from the Tier 2 goaltender. Getting the call up to the big leagues here tonight. Right here to Dackers. Dackers for the Armada. Does it himself. He fires a shot just wide left of the net. And fired back down. Snipes is there. He had the go-ahead goal in this one. Real Flusk gets involved. He takes it away. Here comes Real Flusk with a defensive Snipes and a rollie. Real Flusk goes forehand. Snipes takes it away. Real Flusk recovers a loose change. He'll take it behind the net. Looking for a wraparound, but it's cleared by Its World. At the last gasp. Missed that. Puck misses lane. Here, a nice save by Zegors. Down the ice here. Its World recovers. He'll take on his forehand. World looking for a long shot. He'll get it. He scores! It's World! Oh, it's another half-ice shot that beats Zegors in the orange pads. And we have a 3-1 game in this one. Oh, what a shame. He's had such a good performance, but it's falling apart when you need it to not fall apart, I should say. And on the 26th shot of this one, it is 3-1 Armada. And let's see, yeah, it just beat him 5-0. Checking the replay here. Yep, just beat him 5-0, unfortunately. Nothing you can really do there. We have a 3-1 game, and there's your brace. Looks like this is their game to run away with at this stage. So here we go. Face off the goal from Its World. And I'm hearing on the bench that he's not sober right now. So that's okay. So that perfectly explains how he scored. I wouldn't think he would normally. As I'll go to VP Jake on his backhand. He'll clear. Gaz takes it now. Gaz, forehand wrap. Takes it to himself. Getting a bit fancy here. Trying to do it all by himself. Not passing. What do you expect? Here's Gaz. Off the boards and cleared down. Right there to Elite. He'll have some space. There's a penalty called. Oh. Desired build with a bit of a troll job here. I think it's the only penalty we've seen so far. And unfortunately, I don't know what he's doing there. I mean, his team almost just had a breakaway chance and he gets a penalty. It really does. So timeout called here. Yeah. So I don't know what. I just don't know what happened there. I mean, it's just a questionable decision there by Desired.
Mm-hmm.
Not going to resonate well within the locker room after this one, that's for sure.
Yeah, that
So-
already hurts Toronto. They're down by 2, a quick turnaround. I think they were getting cocky by the first period once they had that lead, but all of a sudden, wow, they just go on ahead and fire 2 goals back to back. Just getting the lead already as we close out this third period. Looks like the Armada are gonna expand their lead, fighting for that #1 spot and eventually that coveted President's Trophy.
Yeah, for sure. So here we go. Power play for the Armada, excuse me. F shot from Hormatic. Oh, off the crossbar. And that's the kind of goal that you expect to go in a close game like this one. But this game really isn't over. 2 minutes to go in the third. Only a 2-goal lead. It is possible. We've seen it before. But maybe not on this high of a level. So they're playing the Armada. The Armada are a tough team to beat. Here's Gaz on his forehand. He shoots just wide of the net. All the way around. Pass right there to Kopikai. Kopikai clears it off the boards. Elite receives. Maybe try and get... I'm going short-handed. Pass there to Real. Kopikai gets involved and he'll clear nicely. VP Jake stops. He had the own goal earlier. Has to be classified as that because it did go off him and in for the go-ahead goal. It's Real Flusk on his forehand. Whiffs once. Second time, he'll recover. Look, if he has man in the slot, he whiffs 3 times. Which is not a good job there by Real Flusk as Bray gets involved now. Bray and Hormatic poking at it. Gaz tries to get involved, looking for a power play goal in this one. 1:15 to go. 1:03 in the power play. This one will run through basically the entire game. So here's Gaz. Gaz tries to bring into the zone. 3-man triple team on the former Tier 1 MVP. So it's cleared down the ice. Right to Snipes. He'll recover, take his time. He'll just assess the field and clear. Right off the stick of Elite, but no threat. Rollo tries to... Yeah, I don't know what he's doing. Rollo. Got to step down there. As here's World of Fire backhand. Shot saved by Zegors. Poked ahead to open ice. For Daggers. Big hit by Remy. In late stages, they're not giving up just yet. Here's Zog. Zog on his backhand. He'll fire a shot. He scores! Hold on. It's not over just yet. Viva Zog gets a goal on the board back for the Toronto Icemen. Short-handed, I should add. Remy with the assist on that one. So we will see what happens here. 40, I think it's 41 seconds. Yes, 41 seconds left in this game. Yeah, what's the game plan here, Turtle? If you are the Iceman, how do you get back in this one? Turtle? I guess we'll never mind then, as here we go, face off. Once again off the draw, Zog to his backhand. We'll bring it in, Gas. Oh, with a poke check there right to Dackers, but he will clear. Right to Tommy. He assesses it, needs to do that quickly, but he whiffs, and oh, here comes Gaz. A bad turnover for Tommy. Loose in the slot. Can he get there? He will in his backhand, just wide. Can't turn it over like that in a close game. This game is not over. As here's Dackers. Just looking to kill off time for his Armada. He'll fire a backhand. It'll go just wide, back to Gaz. Not what you want to see if you're an Iceman fan here in the crowd tonight. As Tommy needs to get it down quickly if they want to have a chance. He will. Here comes Zog. 12 seconds left to do something special. Can we see a miracle here at Unknown Arena? We've seen so many over the years. So he cleared down by Tommy. No one is there. Hormatic will hold. He'll lay on the puck, and he will end this game at a 3-2 final. The Armada walk away at the time with 3 unanswered goals. And that will do it. Final shots 31-24. But what a game for both sides. A very close game to the very end. Zog gets one back late. And that'll do it here. From Unknown Arena. Final in favor of the Armada. Thank you to everyone who tuned in here tonight. On the Velos.
What a great game so far. Toronto early lead, but the Armada just a powerful team, explaining why they are the top of the table so far, taking that #2 spot. We have a few more games going on at the same time, some in Tier 1, some Tier 2. We'll see how that shakes up the standings.
Yeah, so that's all from me. We will see you guys next time here on Velo Sports. Thank you, everyone.